The Pacific Northwest is a hotspot for paranormal occurrences. There is everything from missing person cases to UFOs and even Bigfoot sightings. Now, there was this woman named Tessa. Tessa was from Seattle, Washington. She said many years ago she lived with this roommate in an apartment in downtown Seattle. Well, this one particular night, she gets off of work really late. It's about 1 in the morning. She arrives to her apartment complex. She goes in the door, goes down the hallway, and when she gets to their apartment, she unlocks the door. As she enters in, she can hear her roommate crying. And now she figured something was going on with her boyfriend and she didn't want to be intrusive, so she just goes to her room and closes the door. Well, the crying started to get louder and louder, and it was like she was wailing. She felt like bad for her, but she also didn't want to bother her and, get into her business. So she put on some music. Well, eventually it was really, really bad, and she felt like maybe I should just reach out to her and see if she's okay. So she puts on some clothes. She gets ready to open her door to go out into the hallway. All of a sudden, her phone starts ringing, and it's her roommate. So she picks it up and is like, "Hey, you know, I'm sorry I didn't come in sooner, but like, is everything okay with you? I've been hearing you cry." And her roommate's like, "What are you talking about? I'm not at the house. I'm at my boyfriend's. I was just going to ask you if you could take something out of the fridge." And Tessa's like, "What do you mean? I've been hearing you cry for like the last 20, 30 minutes. And she's like, "Listen, get out of the house now because I am not there. That is someone else." So Tessa runs out the front door and goes all the way out to the parking lot and gets in her car. And eventually her roommate comes there with her boyfriend. And the boyfriend goes up to the apartment and he goes inside. Now, Tessa and her roommate are waiting outside of the apartment door in the hallway. He goes through the whole place. He doesn't find anything. All of a sudden, the front door opens up and this dog comes running out of the apartment down the hallway. And they're like, "How in the world, like, how did that dog get into our apartment?" And the boyfriend comes out and he's like, it's really weird. I searched your entire place, all the windows, everything's locked up. There's no one inside. But when I went in his girlfriend's bedroom, he said there was a dog in there. And as he opened the door, the dog ran into the hallway and ran to the front door. So when he opened the front door, it ran out. They never could find that dog. They had no idea how it got there, but they couldn't figure out what caused that crying and how that dog got inside that apartment.